I would say viewers are going to know you most as that little blue fairy.
Yes, it's true. I think so. It's not a bad thing to be known for, you know?
Not at all. She's beautiful. She's the sweetest thing in the world. What's
I don't know. There's a lot of theories that she's not the sweetest thing in the world.
But I mean, how could you not trust her? Let's be honest. I know there's a lot going on, but come on.
Because she's a nun, I guess. But that would be perfect cover, don't you think?
I guess so. You might be right.
Whoever
there.
thinks the nun is going to be the bad one.
I guess I've never ever thought a nun could do any wrong.
It's all conjecture. I don't know. Hey.
What's it like being a part of Once Upon a Time? That's a show that's come so far in what seems to us like such a little time.
You know what? For me, I had a new baby when that show started, so I don't feel like it went maybe like the same way that you guys did. Like here I was hanging up in the 40 feet in the air and like calling for my breast pump. So I've come from there to now that little one has started kindergarten. So those years have been, it's been a bit of a blur. But I think when you're part of a machine of a show like Once Upon a Time is that takes over and people around the world know it and love it, it's marvelous. I think we all hope to be part of something like that in our career.
And it really is a show that's taken Vancouver by storm. I mean, nobody would know that it's filmed here. It brings in every Disney character possible. What's your favorite Disney character they've brought in so far?
That they've brought in so far. I loved the Mad Hatter. I thought Sebastian Stan was so intriguing in that role. He was sexy and dangerous and kind of crazy, and I just thought his performance was marvelous.
They're really on the ball. They've even brought in people from Frozen, which is that was so recent.
And what's this year? Merida.
Sorry, say that again.
Merida from Brave.
Yes, that's right.
Yes. I mean, how can you forget have you seen King Arthur?
I have, yes. I know, they're so on the ball that everything that happens, they've already written them into the storyline.
They think far ahead on that show, yes.
With such a following, do you ever find it difficult that, I don't know, maybe the script's not going to go the way the viewers want?
I think that's always going to be the way it is. And I think particularly Once Upon a Time has little sort of segments of fans that have very specific ideas about where things are going to go, like Swan Queen and, Captain Swan. And there's just so many, and everybody has their story that they love and that they root for. And I think the creators, they hear it, but you can only do so much. And we just all go along for the ride.
Now let's talk a little bit about the effects in that show. It's crazy when you see the purple magic coming in, the bad spells or the green. Does that... Yeah, exactly, right? You're flying through the air. Does it make for a longer day?
Well, anytime you have special effects, it's come a long way. And certainly they're shooting plates and everything else. I find green screen days can be long for me because I'm hanging up in the middle of nowhere by myself a lot of times. But I feel like, honestly, any day on set is a good day, and I'm always happy to be there working.
And the fact that it is a huge part of Vancouver now, we see it in Fort Langley, we see it all around. I mean, this festival itself has got to mean a lot to you, right?
I think it's, this is one of my favorite parties because I get to look around and see my peers with whom I get to work and study and live the dream, and it's just nice for us. I think this is really my favorite party.
And you're doing a great job in everything that you do. Thank you so much for taking the time. Of course.
Talking to me.
Of course.
Take care.